What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Javille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, but old news, concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and Anthony Joshua. Now, look, we know Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua hopefully on a verge to a super fight, a super British mega showdown, hopefully, preferably, Wembley. Who knows it'll happen? We don't know. However, Tyson Fury has came out lately calling him, he shit on himself on national television. He's scared of me, and I will knock him out in 3 rounds. Now, the funny thing about that was the fact that when both of these guys were a lot younger, they sparred, okay? And this is resurfaced once again from the Daily Mail, as came out today. This is what Tyson Fury said that Anthony Joshua did to him, being a beginner, a rookie, a guy that's late in the sport. He said, he gave me a good beating. He killed me. Okay? Tyson Fury explains how red-hot amateur Anthony Joshua almost knocked him out for a month with an uppercut in 2010 sparring. Wow. Okay. He admits that he was almost knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Later on, he reneges. He says something totally different. But the beauty of media, people, the beauty of media, that you can always go back and show as proof, as evidence, what a fighter said and what a fighter quoted. Okay, and this is what Tyson Fury quoted, that this guy almost knocked him out. He said, I came up yesterday from Manchester and I went down to Finchley Boxing Club, Fury explains on the call. I sparred with the ABA champion Anthony Joshua, and he's red hot. He's very good. He's very good, to be honest with you. I thought I'm going to only take it easy because he's only an amateur and he probably won't spar again if I go mad. He's rushed out at me. Bash! Gave me a big uppercut right in the point of the chin. If I had a bit of weak chin like David Price, I'd been knocked out for more than a month, he says. At the time, Joshua, of course, was still 3 years away from turning professional and 2 years out from his Olympic gold at London 2012, even though Fury appeared to know that he would go far, noting he's very, very, very good. He's only young. Watch out for the young, that young name. Anthony Joshua, he is one prospect for the future. Now, what we know about Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury talks a lot of shit. But one thing we know, he changes his mind like the weather. He has different aspects of the game. He has different mood swings. These are the things and the characteristics that make up Tyson Fury. But one of these characteristics you can't call a lie is what he said about Anthony Joshua. He said that I thought, oh God, this amateur's killing me. He knows that this guy was a good fighter. So I don't see how a guy could not learn. I don't see how a guy that could be a very good prospect, turns 2-time unified champion, be a Dulce or a shithouse or an easy fight, when a guy like him is learning every day. I think, Tyson is good at mind games. He's always been good at mind games, and I think this is one. He called Deontay Wilder a one-trick pony, then turned around and said he's one of the most dangerous fighters, if not the dangerous fighter in the heavyweight division. So, you can kill me with that noise, and you can miss me with that, because at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua showed Tyson Fury why he shouldn't take an amateur like Anthony Joshua, lightly. Because that's what he said later on. He said, hey, this guy was trying to raise his legs up because I went to his body. So obviously you did go mad with Anthony Joshua. You just thought you couldn't at first. But you guys went to war, right? And the story did change. It did shift it. But this is here, guys, as a reminder that Anthony Joshua gave Tyson Fury a beating. Look, getting knocked out and taking a beating are two different things. Counterpunch. He said, quote, this amateur's killing me, okay? He said, this amateur's killing me. I rate myself as one of the top heavyweights in the world, and he came out at me for 3 rounds and gave me a beating. What did he say? He came out at me for 3 rounds and gave me a beating. Those were the words of Tyson Fury. So, hey, it's kind of hard to take that back. Now, I can understand a guy hitting you like the Povetkin White, or Povetkin hit him that one time, knocked him out, and he said, oh, he nearly knocked me out. No, well, not only did he nearly knock you out, he gave you a beating too for 3 rounds. Counterpunch. So listen, this is clearly Tyson Fury understanding that he knows what's in front of him. He knows that Anthony Joshua's a good fighter. He knows this, but will he give him the satisfaction? No, because you can't give two fighters too much satisfaction at the same damn time. You can't turn around and say Deontay Wilder's good and then say Anthony Joshua's good. You got to shit on one of them. That's the Tyson Fury rule book. And he's playing it play by play, number by number, volume by volume. And he's doing a good job. It's his handbook. Okay, so he's selling the fight, calling them scared, calling them chicken. He's been doing that. And in fact, Tyson Fury's been selling this fight for a long time because he believed in himself. He believed that he could beat Deontay Wilder. And at the end of the day, he's coming for AJ. Bars. So that's what it is. But don't get it twisted. Tyson Fury's well aware of what's in the ring with him, and he will be prepared if that fight ever happens. You guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury's words saying that Anthony Joshua did in fact give him a beating for 3 rounds. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.